Now, India and Sri Lanka are stepping up their cooperation after the two countries signed a host of agreements on Monday during the visit of India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, who attended the 18th BIMSTEC ministerial meeting in Colombo. Now, after the 6 MOUs that were signed, India will be setting up a hybrid power project in the 3 islands of Jaffna, replacing the Chinese venture cleared by Colombo last year. Now, India and Sri Lanka have also agreed to set up a maritime rescue coordination centre as well. It will be set up by Bharat Electronics Limited at the Sri Lankan Naval Headquarters in Colombo. Now, the MRCC network is meant to give Sri Lanka's present search and rescue operations more capacity and depth, and also to improve direct communications in case India's help is required. Now, S. Jaishankar, who is currently in Colombo, has also participated in the 18th BIMSTEC ministerial meeting, where he emphasized India's commitment to intensify and also to expand cooperation in areas of connectivity, energy and maritime issues. Jaishankar also said that India and Sri Lanka must collectively combat terrorism, transnational crime, cyber attacks and drug trafficking. Now, Jaishankar also met with the Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapakse, Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapakse and Finance Minister Basil Rajapakse on Monday. The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also be attending the virtual summit of the BIMSTEC grouping. So this is the latest round of cooperation between India and Sri Lanka, where the two countries have now signed a host of agreements. And this has happened during the visit of India's External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, who of course has been in Colombo for the 18th BIMSTEC ministerial meeting. Now, of the 6 MOUs that have been signed, India will be setting up a hybrid power project in the 3 islands of Jaffna, replacing the Chinese venture cleared by Colombo last year. India and Sri Lanka have also agreed to set up a maritime rescue coordination centre as well. It will be set up by Bharat Electronics Limited at the Sri Lankan Naval Headquarters in Colombo. Now, the MRCC network is meant to give Sri Lanka's present search and rescue operations more capacity and depth, and also improve the direct communications in case India's help is required. All right, now to give us more updates in terms of the cooperation between India and Sri Lanka, we are being joined by our correspondent Dasani Athauda, who is joining us live from Colombo. Good afternoon to you, Dasani. Bring us up to speed with the series of MOUs that have been signed by India and Sri Lanka.
Yes, now there were 6 MOUs that were signed with India and Sri Lanka following the Indian Foreign Affairs Minister's visit here in the country. Today is day 2 of his visit as well. Now, a couple of MOUs including digital infrastructure as well as trade and development cooperation and in general mutual benefits for both Sri Lanka and India were signed. But what really took center stage as of today right now is that initially the Peradeniya Teaching Hospital here in Sri Lanka this afternoon, or rather this morning, put out a message saying that all surgeries of the hospital were suspended due to a shortage of medical supplies. To which Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar, who is currently in Sri Lanka, tweeted out saying that he is deeply disturbed by this scenario and requested for the Indian High Commission in Sri Lanka to reach out to the hospital and to see if any assistance can be done. And what's amazing was, within a matter of minutes, even hours, the problem did appear to be solved as surgeries are back on track as usual, with the public greatly commending the agility of the Indian Foreign Minister and his concern for the state of affairs here in the country.
Absolutely, indeed. Thank you very much indeed, Dasuni, for joining us and getting us all those updates. So this, of course, is an important bit of information where cooperation between India and Sri Lanka has been strengthened, especially given the backdrop about the many problems that Sri Lanka has been facing. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.